Guys, what Tolanibaj did to Ilebaye is the strangest thing I've ever seen in my life since the history of Big Brother, of any franchise, guys. Is the most, as in, I knew definitely there would be inferiority complex, and I knew there would be, people's downgrading or belittling other people because they felt they were on the platform before other people, before these people. Do you understand? So I know I was certain before this season even started that I would see behaviors like that. I even said it before that there are people who would come on the show and be like, oh, I have the money, or they would want to brag about being wealthier than others. Do you understand? And I said it, I actually said it, that if I see such people, I'm going to drag them, I'm going to insult them. Do you get? But guys, I never knew. I was certain that there would be bullying and intimidation, but I never knew it was going to be this serious. What exactly is the problem? Like, even if Tolanibaj and New have something in common, or they have a relationship or a situationship going on between the both of them, like, why did she feel the need to embarrass Ilebaye the way she did? Like, this is a girl who has never stepped on your toes. This is a girl who has never looked for your trouble. This is a girl you literally have no enmity with. So why did she feel the need to embarrass her the way she did? Now, I know Ilebaye is not a saint in all ramifications. I mean, she has no respect for herself. Hopping from one guy's bed to another, that is so disrespectful on yourself, like as an individual and as a woman. Do you understand? But I feel it's nobody's business. I mean, even Angel did worse, during the Shine Your Eye season. She was kissing and hugging, and she was so intimate with more than one guy. Do you get? So I mean, if this is her strategy, it's nobody's business. I mean, Tolanibaj and Nyo did not tell us that they are in a relationship. Do you get? Whatever is going on between the both of them is their business. But I really feel it's so wrong. Like, it's all shades of wrong for her to do what she did. Guys, Tolanibaj literally pulled the duvet from Ilebaye and New. I understand the fact that New actually embarrassed himself by going to Tolanibaj and telling her that Ilebaye pulled him to the toilet one time when they went for a podcast, and even kissed him and grabbed him by the balls. I understand that. So I feel that's what gave Tolanibaj the audacity to want to do what she did. But I feel that's not enough criteria for you to embarrass your fellow woman. Like, she literally chased her away from the room. What rights does she have to do that? Like, do you know the worst part? Neil was there and he didn't even say anything. She literally slut-shamed Ilebaye, and Neil said nothing. He literally just walked out. He wasn't even the one who told Tolanibaj about Ilebaye and her making a move at him and everything. Like, she literally told Ilebaye that she didn't want Ilebaye to sleep by her side. For what reason? Like, for what? She literally shamed her, called her names, called her a crayfish, that she was a desperate whore, and that she should leave the room. And Ilebaye literally did. She didn't even defend herself. That was the height of it, that everybody in the room have been whispering they don't want to be around her, so let her be the one to tell her. And the craziest thing, Ilebaye went into, that's why I said Ilebaye has no respect whatsoever for herself. Ilebaye went to the living room, and she literally went to Neo to talk to Neo about the whole situation, and Neo wasn't even giving her any attention. And she was probing and probing. She was like, I want to know what's the problem. Like, I want you to talk to me. What just happened? I literally do not know what just happened. And he wasn't really paying her any attention. And she even kissed him. She gave him a peck and she left. That's so degrading on yourself as an individual. Do you understand? But even if Ilebaye has no respect for herself, it doesn't mean she should be bullied. Like, this is not the first time Ilebaye has been bullied in that house. Now let's talk about Ilebaye. Ilebaye, after the disrespect she got from Neo and Tolanibaj, she went over to Kid's bed. She went over to Kid's bed, and she tried to sleep on his bed, and he refused. He bluntly refused. He refused her sleeping on his bed, and he even lured her to leaving the bed, thinking she was thinking he was going to follow her. And then immediately she left, he just occupied the space, and she was still probing, and she was still disturbing him and wanting to sleep on his bed. And that was how he just left the bed for her. How embarrassing. Do you understand? So even if Ilebaye has no respect for herself, and she's been embarrassing herself, being too over friendly and everything, it still doesn't give them any rights to disrespect her or bully her. Do you understand? Now Doyin actually spoke to her. Doyin told her that she was being too friendly. Anyways, when she told Doyin, she gave Doyin the gist. Actually, she gave Doyin the gist about everything that happened and how Tolanibaj, slut shamed her. She even went to Alex and Wipe Money and she was crying, although Wipe Money wasn't buying it at all, but she was crying. She was so emotional, why they were treating her like that, and she was also saying so many things like she's not a slut, and if there's anyone who is a slut in this house, is definitely not her. Do you get? And even Alex even apologized. Probably there was a time Alex bullied her, I don't know, but Alex apologized and gave her a listening ear. I know things like this messes with people's mental health. I'm so certain. Even after Tolanibaj spoke to her so badly, I knew she was gonna cry. Like, I knew she was gonna break down. I knew she was gonna have a mental breakdown because it was so sad. Like, why? For what reason? Do you get? Like, it was in one day, guys. She had an issue with Angel. Angel spoke badly to her. Even on the same day, Venita was trying to bully her as well. Do you understand? It was even Mercy that even spoke for her. On the same day, they were saying they were not going to share the gifts. If you guys don't know, they played the arena games yesterday, and Mavericks team won. That's the team that consists of Uriel, Doyin, Ilebaye, Venita, Alex, and I think that's all. And they gave them a token. I think it was 10 tokens, and they were supposed to share it equally. And Venita was of the opinion that, since they were the ones who contributed more, they should be giving more tokens. And Ilebaye wasn't having it. You get? Like, and now this from Tolanibaj is just a lot, guys. Anyway, so when she revealed to Doyin what happened, Doyin went into the room, and that's how Tolanibaj was just going at her, still insulting Ilebaye to Doyin. And that's when Ike told her that she's too friendly. Do you get? Like, she's too friendly. She's overly friendly with people. So Doyin called her eventually and spoke to her, told her that she needs to cut it down. She needs to respect herself, and she needs to stop putting herself in situations that would warrant disrespect or make people disrespect her. That even these guys that she talked to or she feels she's friends with, she needs to be on her own. And if they really want to be with her, they would come to her bed, not her hopping from one guy's bed to another. That it shows that she doesn't have the respect for herself. And even when Tolanibaj was slut shaming her, Neo didn't say anything to defend her, and that shows that Neo doesn't like her. She was saying Neo even invited her for lunch, and Doyin was like, yeah, he invited you for lunch. That's some BS right there, because another lady was literally slut shaming you in his presence, and he said nothing about it. So that doesn't reflect well on him as a friend. So she just really advised her, and I really like that. I just hope she listens. And I really hope Big Brother addresses this matter, because that's bullying. That shouldn't be accepted. That's outright bully. Like, she literally pulled the duvet from Ilebaye and Neo. Do you get? And removed the duvet, and she literally commanded her to leave the room and told her she wasn't going to sleep close to her. Like, for what? For what reason? Guys, that is so exasperating. For what reason exactly? Nobody should do that. It's so wrong. Like, it's all shades of wrong. For what? Guys, even though Neo was the one who caused the whole thing by kissing and telling Tolanibaj of how Ilebaye shot her shots, grabbed him by the balls, and even kissed him at the podcast they went for prior to the show, and that warranted Tolanibaj. That shouldn't have warranted that action, because even if Neo was the one who did it, I mean, you don't have any relationship with this guy. You're not in a romantic situationship with him. You guys are just housemates. You get? That was a lot, and I feel like what's her name again? Ilebaye should just respect herself, so that things like this don't happen anymore. I swear, because I mean, I really felt so sad for her. Even when she was crying to Alex and Whack Money, I really felt sad for her. Let's check out some of the reactions from Nigerians. This person commented, even if Ilebaye is jumping from bed to bed, it's not her business at all. It's Ilebaye's choice. All this doesn't even make sense. Ilebaye can decide to be in every man's space. That's Hawala. But all these insults because of Neo's bed. Like, honestly, Tibaj be sweating Neo since their season. At this point, I think I would save Ilebaye if she was nominated because the bullying is too much. I agree. If she's jumping from one man to another, how is that your effing business? Mind your business, bitch at Tolanibaj. She's obviously still obsessed with new cheap slots, someone that clearly doesn't like you since their season years ago. Chai! Tolanibaj. F that she. Tolani is wrong for this. No be your papa get big brother house to think you can speak to another female like that. It's a show for adults and you are not Ilebaye's parents to think you can treat her like that. A classless behavior, to be honest. This is bullying and I hope big brother gives her a warning for treating a housemate like this. I mean, I may not support Ilebaye's behavior, me too, in the house, but Tolani has no right to speak and treat Ilebaye like this. I am livid, me too. Abi she dey F Neo underground style, or I'm missing something. This is a mean girl behavior and she knows she can't try this same with another female. I feel like in situations like this, when you feel this girl is acting out of character, it's either you call her to the side like doing deed and talk to her, or you leave her alone. Nobody has any right to chase anyone from any room. I mean, in that house they are all stars. Yes, they are all, everyone is a star, jigger. So everyone is equal. You have no right to chase anyone out of a room and tell her not to sleep beside you. That's rubbish. I mean, I don't know how you guys say it, but I feel Tolanibaj literally acted out of character, and Ilebaye needs to have some respect for herself as a human and a woman. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section about your own opinion, okay? Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please subscribe to my channel, guys. Give this video a thumbs up and turn on your post notification ASAP to be alerted when I post a new video. Bye, guys.